Hello, third graders. Mrs. Moore said you are going to be using the app Keynote for your project on orchestra instruments. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick tutorial on how to use Keynote. I know we used it a little bit when you made your heads and then you put those shapes in of things that you liked, but we'll kind of talk a little bit more about some of the other details. So when you're on your starting screen, you're going to go up to the upper right hand corner so you can press the plus sign. Once you press the plus sign, then you can choose your theme. So whatever kind of background you would like to have. So I'm just going to pick one to use. So once you have your theme ready to go, if you look on your left-hand side where I'm kind of pulling down the slide, this is where all your slides are going to line up. In order to add a slide, you're gonna, where the slide is here, you're gonna go down to the bottom where the other plus sign is. When you tap it, that's where you can add additional pages. So if you just need something with pictures, you could put in a picture slide. If you need to type in one with more text, you're going to add a slide that would give you some more options for typing. When you are on each slide, it gives you the hint to double tap to edit. So that's where you can type your words. When you have a photo slide, you'll see these little plus signs in the corner. When you press those plus signs, it will ask you for permission to access your photos, and then you can pick a photo, for example, that you would like to put in, and it will fit nicely right into that space. So that's how you can run your slides. Also, there's something out of order. Just with your finger, you can take slides and you can move them to a different order. So it's okay if things aren't exactly where you want them to be. Just take your finger and hold it and then pull it up so you can reorder your slides in the order that you would like. If you want to delete a slide, just tap it so that it's blue. Tap it again and it will give you the options to delete your slides. Another thing too is when you are typing, so let's say I'm researching the violin. If I want to change the text at all, like the color, if I want to change the font, I need to make sure that it has these blue dots around it so it's highlighted. And then I change it by going up to the paintbrush up on top. And the paintbrush will allow me to change not only the color of the text box if I want. That's just the style. I can press text. The text allows me to make it bigger if I'm on the sides, or I can make it smaller. I can also change the color of my text by pressing color. So if I wanted it to be something else, I can change my color there. So remember in Keynote, once you've got those blue dots around the item, that's how you can change the format and the style with that paintbrush. Now if you wanted to add shapes in there, so if I wanted to look in shapes to see if there was something like a violin or something about it, I could always add a symbol, just how we did with our Keynote head. I could add those in there. And remember, with these blue dots, I can make it bigger or smaller, or press the paintbrush to change the color. If I want to get rid of it, just tap it and press delete to get rid of those shapes. So this is our introductory video to Keynote.